Alright guys, this is Jim and Matt from Ectothermic Dungeon coming at you again. We have another clutch we're going to cut today and see what we have. So before we get going too much, little details. The female was an Ivory, 66% het for pied. The male was a Pastel Leopard, 100% het for pied, possible yellow belly. So we could produce some Leo Ivories if we hit the yellow belly. We could have some pumpkin pieds if she proves out. We could have a couple different things. So, our last cutting that we did was the Candino clutch, which we're going to do an update on. I'm pleased with the results of that clutch. They look really good. Everybody is taking a meal. They all look really, really nice. But we've got 7 small eggs. They are fairly small. These are the smallest eggs we've had. And we're going to go ahead and cut these for you guys so that you can see, along with us, if any of these two proved out. So we could have some really cool stuff. Again, obviously the odds of hitting a Leo Ivory pied is so far. I mean, the male's got to prove, the female's got to prove, and then I still got to hit the odds on top of that. It's going to be crazy. So what I'm going to do, and you can see how easily these eggs come apart because they're all ready to go. It is day 55, and we're just going to cut these open. Some people like them to pip first. With these being a little small, I just want to cut them open and see what I have here. And then we'll kind of go from there. So we'll just take the first egg here and see what we have inside. Obviously, I would be looking for a pied or a white snake, as either one of those would definitely prove out my animals. So that looks like that might be a pastel.
Look at the crazy design on there.
Yeah, the pattern is pretty crazy. So maybe even a pastel leopard. That pattern is just retarded. I don't know. Like look at that shit. Like, that's just insane. Well, either way, that's really cool animal. So again, not yeah, it's got some cool striping on it, so that looks, you can see that there, that striping, that looks pretty cool. Again, looks great, nice animal, probably some pastel in there, a lot of good yellow. But not the pied or the ivory that I'm looking for to prove either one of these guys out. But again, with 7 eggs, being a 1 and 8 for a pied clutch. But either way, every single one of these should be at least yellow belly. So we're looking at all yellow bellies here. And that's a pretty clear indication of yellow belly there. You can see the flaming in here. Some really cool pattern going on.
A little bit of yellow.
Yeah,
looks good.
Yeah, some blushing. Still no heads, but looks good. So again, at least yellow belly. I mean, I look at this animal and I don't necessarily see the yellow belly. I don't see the flamings. Again, it's still in the egg. but with an Ivory 66% het pied, everything is going to be at least yellow belly. So I won't have any normals in here. So we'll have pastel yellow bellies, pastel leopards, pastel leopard yellow bellies, and then if I can hit pied and yellow belly on either side, who knows? We may hit something else here. It doesn't look like it on this one either. Oops, sorry. Get a little excited with the cutting. Yeah, I'm way out of the screen for you. Sorry.
More ridiculous pattern on that one.
Yeah, some more crazy stuff going on here. A lot of these looks like we're gonna have to wait and see what we get once they're out of the egg. I'm guessing that these are going to be leopard yellow bellies, and this one may even be a pastel leopard yellow belly. You can really see some of the yellow in there. A lot of the blushing on the dorsal, just like crazy whacked out pattern. And yeah, you can kind of see some of the checkering, which would be on the side of the bellies there. So these, I mean, again, they're all at least yellow belly, so I'm not worried about any of this. These are all great looking animals. Of course, I would love to hit a pied and prove her out, or wow, this one's just got crazy color. I don't know if you can see that. Crazy pattern too. Holy crap! Might just have to keep this one. It ain't even out of the egg yet. Yeah, look at that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nice. You can see some of that blushing down there. Yeah, some real... I mean, this clutch has got, if anything, it's got some crazy, ridiculous pattern. Like this one, that one is nuts. This one's got crazy striping. I mean, still a lot of blushing. These guys look all really good. So I got one more egg here. I'm going to say this right now. I'm not going to hit it. I'm all set. I'm not going to hit pied. I'm not going to... Well, I definitely didn't hit pied. It doesn't mean... And I didn't hit the Leo Ivory. So it doesn't mean... it doesn't mean, I guess, that she's not het for pied. Because the odds, they say that like you can have multiple clutches and not hit them. But... Here we go. Another nice, at least a nice yellow belly. A good amount of fading on there. You can see all that blushing, fading, and again, crazy pattern even on this one. It's just like all out of control there, which is probably a lot of the yellow belly and leopard influence. So this one here looks probably to be just a yellow belly, I would say.